Imagine it's your typical work day and just a lovely afternoon when all of a sudden you hear sirens from all directions. So you walk outside and you see this right in front of you.
My reflex is to hear a siren is just run out and see what's going on.
Jordan Clement was working at Scrubby's when he saw a high-speed pursuit barreling down 7th Avenue. According to charging documents, it started when a couple called 911, saying a driver was aggressively tailgating them and waving a machete near Spring Hill Road. Law enforcement located the vehicle around 1:20 p.m. and initiated a traffic stop. But the driver, later identified as Miguel Angel Alvada, took off, leading officers on a dangerous chase across Bozeman.
Hear about it, you never get to see that and experience it firsthand. So it was really neat to see it all, talk with the officers and help out. It is crazy.
Multiple agencies joined the pursuit, including Bozeman Police, Montana Highway Patrol, and the Gallatin County Sheriff's Office, working to contain the danger as the suspects sped through town. The chase ended when Aldava crashed into a Bozeman police SUV with an officer and his canine inside. The officer suffered minor injuries, and Aldava was then pulled from the car and taken into custody on the scene.
It's a significant event in this town. I know there's a lot of people asking questions about it. And they see lots of law enforcement cars. They don't know what they're doing.
I met up with Sheriff Dan Springer, who tells me this incident was a threat to public safety.
You know, our pursuits happen all over the place. And I will say that typically they're more at night. And so people probably see or hear a lot less of them. This one being in the middle of the day, 1:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Obviously, there's a lot of activity, and so it's very well seen.
And less than 24 hours later, Aldava stood before Justice of the Peace Rick West. Aldava is facing multiple felony charges, including assault with a weapon, assault on a peace officer, and fleeing from law enforcement. His bond set at $250,000. Aldava does have a criminal past and is a registered violent offender with a history that includes a 2019 armed robbery and multiple arrests for assault. Sheriff Springer says this incident, while serious, is a part of a broader issue.
It is something that I have believed in since the beginning of my career, something I believe in today, and we got to make sure that our justice system continues to understand, hold people accountable at the low end for misdemeanor crimes, minor crimes is important, not only just holding them accountable at the felony levels.
And while Springer acknowledges there's been an uptick in crime,
by the same token, it's still one of the safest communities in all of Montana.
A sentiment shared by Jordan, who captured the chase.
Compared to what I'm used to, I feel so safe here, even with the random occurrences.
In Bozeman, Megan Elaine, MTN News.